What's going on, guys? This is Matt Fairclough. So we're here at 114 Center Street in Trenton. So this is a four-family that we bought, and we're going to be renovating it and putting a bunch of money into the place, turning everything upside down, and we're going to be putting it out for sale as a turnkey. So what I want to do for our YouTube audience is I want to monitor our progress. So we're going to probably shoot a couple of videos out here and show you guys the progress through the building. We just started work recently. We've done demo and some rough work. I'm going to give you guys a tour, show you what we've done, and then as we go along, you can check back in with us on the YouTube channel and see the work that we've done, so you can kind of see a reno as it works its way through. Sound good? Cool. All right, cool. Come on in. What we got here, we got a one-bedroom apartment that's here. It's occupied. There's a tenant living here. He's current. He's fine. He'll stay. I would like to do a few more changes to his apartment just to upgrade the feel and look of his unit because it is dated, but he's living there, so there's only but so much work you can do. Then I've got a unit on the back that's currently a two-bedroom. We're going to be consolidating one of the bedrooms because the bedrooms are small. You'll see. We're going to be making that a one-bedroom. Then I've got a studio upstairs and then a two-bedroom upstairs. And I'll give you guys a tour of all that. And the Bilco right here runs into the basement of the property where there's 4 hot water heaters, 4 boilers to heat everything. Just about all separate utilities except for water in the property. So that's good. And that was there when we bought the place. We're just bringing that back to life. Let's tour this unit in the back. So on the outside, what we're doing here is we're going to be removing all this concrete. See how it's all cracked and busted up and everything? Not in good condition. Any insurance company or certificate of occupancy inspector from the city would be writing this up for the condition of this because it's a major trip hazard all the way across. So what we want to do is we're actually going to remove all of it and put in crushed stone and then some drainage so that the water drains properly, but then crushed stone so that people can just walk and then maybe step on like a bluestone paver here to walk into their unit. But it'll give a nice, fresh look. And they can put paver patio stuff out there. They can sit and hang out here. But just this busted concrete is not a good look. And the cost for ripping all this out and putting new concrete in is not going to be feasible for us. So we're just going to rip it all out and make it maintenance-free stone that's going to just sit here and have a nice clean look to it. So we're here in the back apartment. You go back here, and sometimes people do funny stuff. Like, really? We didn't put that there. That was there. So I'll probably rip that off when we leave. We're going to be merging these 2 bedrooms because the bedrooms are so tiny. They're not even functional. You could barely get a bed in these things. I don't know if the electricity's on, but no, it's not. I don't know if you can get a look in there. But that's not a functional room. I mean, you could argue that I'm losing rent by removing one of the bedrooms, but you're not going to get the tenant you want in a bedroom that small. You may get somebody that'll take a 2-bedroom, but the folks that are going to be willing to take something like this may not be that stable, might not be long-term tenants, if you will. So we'll merge this, give the person a nice big, say like 16 by 14 bedroom that they can have and be. Put a bedroom, put a dresser, put some living space for themselves in there. So we'll take a walk up here. I'll show you guys in this bathroom. Bathroom's just roughed in. We're just roughing in plumbing and everything like that. Got hot and cold water here. This is PEX, by the way. For these guys that just getting into real estate, I don't know if you can see on the color here, but this is red, this is blue. PEX is the new plumbing stuff. It's not really even new anymore, but it's what you see in newer properties when you see things get plumbed. You want to make sure that it's plumbed the right way and that they're running the right stuff. They had all kinds of different color pipe in here, so we replaced all of it with new PEX to run. We're going to redo this bathroom too, of course. Again, stay tuned to more YouTube videos from this address, and we'll show you guys how we end up finishing it here. Kitchen, again, this will end up being a 1-bedroom, so it'll be an enormous kitchen for a 1-bedroom, so we might pull off some of this, or we might we're actually thinking about just painting the cabinets and changing the hardware just to make it look a little nicer, look a little newer, and just changing the countertop, of course. But that's what we may do because the cabinets are actually functional. They just need to get cleaned and a nice paint job on them. That's a little side note. You don't always have to replace cabinets if your cabinets are wonky or in bad shape. You can actually just clean them and paint them inside and out, and they'll come off looking brand new. And that's a way more affordable than replacing them. So, the full living room in here. This was a stairwell down to the basement. Pretty much was like a death trap stairwell that just like wrapped around, and a few of the steps were broken and everything. No reason for this tenant to get down to the basement, so we just cut it off, and we're just gonna paint that and put trim and everything so that the tenant can't access the basement because they don't need to. This is just a closet for some additional storage. It doesn't look that way. It looks like the steps go, but oh no, they don't. So this is one of those funky cut up properties. It probably was a single family home a couple hundred, maybe 100 years ago or something like that. So that's that. This is this apartment. We're gonna run up and take a look at one of the ones on the upstairs now. Come on. So we're in the common area of the property now. So there's 2 apartments that go up that lead to this. This is just a common hallway that goes in. Really just down here, we're just gonna put in new flooring, paint, some light fixtures. As we go through, you'll start hearing the smoke detectors chirping, letting us know they're low on battery. So a lot will all get fixed too. So we're heading in. This is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Interesting, this actually used to be a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. We cut it back down. I've cut out 2 bedrooms out of this place. And there's other videos from other gurus out there that talk about never eliminate a bedroom, you're taking money out of your pocket. But there's certain arguments of functionality and to tenant quality that you get by making living spaces bigger. I'll show you what I'm talking about in the unit down here, but we've eliminated 2 bedrooms on this place, I think, to produce better tenants and people that want to stay long term. So, bathroom just needs to get turned around, remodeled. Still in the middle of that. This will be the living room. I gotta talk to my GC about taking this door off because you can't have a door in a living room. But this will be the living room space. Again, needs to get touched up and painted and everything like that here. So we redid all the plumbing up top. I'll take you guys upstairs and you'll see the bathroom that we put in, that we're in the middle of installing on the upstairs 3rd floor unit. But all this plumbing goes to that unit, and we're going to have to put a drop ceiling in to encapsulate all this plumbing that's here. But that's all new. Sewer lines, water lines, that whole stuff for the unit upstairs. Okay. This was a bedroom. There was a door there. Okay. This is still a bedroom. But there was a door that went into another room. You have to walk through this room to access that bedroom. And so some people are okay with that. Hey, no big deal. It's still a 3-bedroom. Yeah, but not only with so many tenants are going to be okay walking through one bedroom space to access another bedroom. And so what we did, I'll show you guys what we did in here. Come on in. What we did was we took the wall out. There was a wall right here that made where I'm standing here a bedroom and made that a bedroom. But what you end up doing, you can see this actually used to be all one big space anyway. We took this wall out and we're going to make this all one big bedroom. Now, this is a better look. This will be like probably the mom and dad's room. That'll be the kids' room next door. And yeah, you could have a 3-bedroom and maybe you can make an extra $100 a month and everything like that. But I would go all day long against tenant quality and the longevity of the tenant stay and the probability of getting rent paid on time in spaces in a space with more usable functional rooms like this. So not all the time do I go eliminating bedrooms, but in a building like this where things are really, really cut up funny, it's just the right thing to do. So that's that for this unit. Let's head upstairs and take a look at the next unit upstairs. So what's interesting here is in this space there was a sewer line that hung down, and you could it kind of was hanging through the walkway. We had to kind of duck around it to get to the upstairs unit. Definitely not something that a normal tenant that lived here would want to. We just duck around the sewer line that's hanging down through the walkway. So we ended up removing that, tucking all this in, and that's how we ended up having all that plumbing that's in the ceiling of the unit, the 2-bedroom that's this way. Again, extra money that we had to pay for a functional bathroom, but we ended up moving some things around because I want to create a space that's open and that people don't want to have to duck around a sewer line when they come in. So now I've got plenty of headspace, as I walk through here. This is the, there's a studio, calling it studio slash one bedroom. The reason I'm calling it a studio slash is this is the living room. I'm sorry, the living room slash kitchen. There's not a separate living room space in this unit. There's a bedroom and then a kitchen. It's really a bedroom, kitchen, and a bathroom, or the 3 rooms in this apartment. So you could call it a studio. You could call it whatever you want. So it's cut up a little funky, but you could call it an efficiency. You could call it a studio. Really not a 1 bedroom because you don't have a functional living room, but it's got a nice big bedroom, as you guys can see. It's got a reasonable sized kitchen, and it's going to have a really nice bathroom too. So efficiency, studio, we'll market it one of those 2 ways. But definitely not a full 1 bedroom. And we're marketing a little less than a 1 bedroom market rent for this unit. You can see the rough plumbing's in on this side. This will be the toilet. This will be the vanity and the sink. We'll go here. Okay. And then in the shower here, now the plumber is not happy with us because we've already told him he has to change the shower pan out because the way that it's set up right now is there would be a door, and the door swings this way. So the only way to get into the shower is if you're like, skinny mini, skinnier than I am, you'd have to, get around here to get in the shower, right? So he needs to change this pan out and put a straight in pan to where the door just opens up like this and you walk into the shower like that, okay? I know, he's not my best friend right now, but he'll be okay, he'll live. And he'll do the right thing and put the right pan in here for this unit. But if you can picture, this will be a really big bathroom. This will be toilet over here, vanity here, door here, and a shower on this side. So this is going to be a great bathroom that's going to be a great space for a tenant. For a 1 bedroom unit, they could probably maybe do a little dressing area here or something like that. They could really make this super functional and hopefully pay us a few bucks extra for this super large bathroom. So that's it for the tour of 114 Center, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Check back in a couple weeks. We'll show you some progress, and if you watch this thing when it's all 100% done, you can see the beginning, middle, and end of the job. Leave comments, questions if you want to talk about renovation strategies, or if you want to talk more about this property, we can do that too. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great, profitable week.